Welcome back to the wonderful war-torn world of Equestria. Amilcare Fativola is close, so close to his final goal. The unification of South Grifonia. All that's left is the missing colony of New Maryland. And they wouldn't listen, they wouldn't come quietly, so now we gotta take it by force. And the main question is, will we actually manage it, or do we get horribly slaughtered? I will use some command power to get a planning bonus in, because all troops are in place. Equestria has already sent troops to the border. And then we just throw a giant Hail Mary and hope it works out. So let's give it a bit of time to... Yeah, looks like... Oh, and no, it's no longer.
Comandi.
Seems there was a short time when they thought we could win, and now it's back to... Nope, forget it. No way, Jose. This is training. This is organization. Where's our planning bonus? Oh, it's the planning bonus. So all that's left is
Pronto,
entrenchment.
signore.
We don't really want entrenchment. We want to... Oh, sorry. Wrong button. We want to blitz. We'd have to fight against the Crystal Empire and Equestria. They took over pretty much all of the changelings, and yeah, looking bad, but that's all we can do. Push on out. Show what you can do. Please, please, please be enough. Yes, they join us. If not, I gotta reload and... Oh, the war isn't done yet, but it will be soon. And then it means we would need to regroup. I don't think I could do any sort of naval landing. I might try for one, but I'm not sure it's going to work. On the other hand,
Attento.
let's start guarding the newly conquered territory and redistribute some of our black forces. Because all we need to do is conquer Maryland. And then we can sue for peace. We have secured Maryland and forced their government into exile. Little their overlords can do. Oh, let's hope this works out. The longer this takes, the worse it gets for us.
Ordini.
And the Great War is done, so now they will send all troops they can down south. Or west in this case. If we don't get this done, we are done for. Or at least it will end up in a very, very prolonged stand of war. Which we do not want. We want to control the ground. How's the air situation looking? We are good on the air, so... And we already took this one in, so... Maybe. Let's see. Sunset has... 30 victory points. Houghton 5. Mainburn has 0? 1. We could do it. We could. I just have to hope those 6 points are not everything we... How close would... Yeah, we could definitely win as soon as we get Sunset.
Si, signore.
The Great War is over. Oh yes, and if we are lucky, our small war will be over as well. Alright.
Ordini.
Guard all you can. How's the troops? We are soon getting
Attento.
more. You know what? You as well. Do pretty much the same thing. Fall of Sunset. Fighting has come to an end in the city of Sunset, as the last of the new Merlander defenders surrender on the step of the Opera House. Oh, so this is like Austria. The building itself has been gutted by fires caused by Talonsian artillery barrages. The Sunset Harbor Bridge remained intact, as the new Merland forces couldn't bring themselves to destroy the iconic symbol of the city. Or maybe it's something else. I don't know which town it's supposed to be. The Talonsian flags now fly high, and this is it. And we may be done. We may actually have done it. Which also means we are at 7 days, so it could be that we get away with it. Alright, medium tank chassis. Commonwealth of New Merland has capitulated. Amilcare Fetivola has announced that the cowardly New Merlander nation could no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of Talonsian forces throughout the country. The New Merlander government chose to flee the country and has gone into exile. Their main forces have capitulated, and the Talonsian Empire is now in control of their home area. Though the war against the remains of the United Ponies Alliance continues elsewhere, this is a great victory for the Talonsian Empire, and his ghost may be heard as they pass by the Billabong. So yeah, this is Australia. The Billabong has, taken it for me. Alright, let's sue for peace. And if this is fast enough, we could actually, yes, stop and collect 2 more points. And then we will speed up whatever's left.
Pronto.
You smash. And you start guarding even more coastline. Now if we want to go full on supremacist, we could start building an entire wall. Bunkers everywhere. But that would be quite annoying. So if this is actually it, I think there's one thing left to do. Murbeak. Murbeak has to go. They raided us, they destroyed our... well, not really destroyed, but they hurt our ponies. Yeah, our ponies have feelings too. And I did all this, apparently with... what did I take? Mobile warfare, and I didn't have a single mechanized infantry or tank, so hooray for me.
Ordini.
New Maryland is ours. Equestria refuses. Vainly hoping to greedily signal farewell to them. Oh no. No. Do I really have to? Oh. Oh, that can't be it. Really? Do I really have to guard this place now, from now on till eternity? You can't do this to me. Oh, this will never end. This will never ever end. I guess the trigger point would be: is the Great War still going? If it is, they are distracted. If it isn't, well, they come here. Well, shucks. This is quite bad. Let me think. We need an airbase. What do we get? So we can cross over, get the island under control, and then start fortifying as much as we can. You will all join the defense force, so our coasts will be secure, and then it's probably just a waiting game, because I don't know if I ever be in a position to invade Equestria. Yeah, it would be it would be the entire continent. The only thing that just might happen is that Stalingrad decided, hey, it's wartime. And Stalingrad, together with us, could do it, could push it through, but, well, that's a kind of... Let's see what's happening. I'm a bit lost right now because this was pretty much my plan and it fell through. I don't think there's any way to sue for peace other than the one we just had of a peace. In favor for the other side must be at least 50%. And well, we are 25. Yep. Unless they throw themselves against our shores, we are screwed. Well, we'll see. Alright, new recording session, and I am been a dum-dum. I didn't press record when I invaded the second island. I already got it. It was a naval invasion. My navy was finally strong enough where... Oh, let's throw these. There's my navy. I got an amazing 12 ships, and since they got about 4, and I also swarmed them with 800 planes, I was finally able to land. And also I built some radar stations just to get the intel. However, this didn't give me any sort of decision to maybe sue for peace a second time, so now I try to land on those 2 islands, which would finally give me the rest of New Maryland. On the side, I decided I want my piece of the Black Hollow, because they using heavy tanks and get bogged down by supply problems, and I with my infantry don't have that much of a problem, except down here I'm suffering attrition, but I have attrition resistance. So I claimed everything, takes 10 days. Also, research is going along, national focus tree, it's just growing. If for any reason I cannot peace out, I probably will make a executive decision and council command a white peace or a end of war. Maybe I have to say win war and just take New Maryland and leave the rest as it is. Another option would be to use council commands and say ignore a requisite and just start the territory integration. Since I don't think I must... Yeah, it doesn't say must be at peace, so I could do the final pieces because I don't really have any aspiration for world conquest, and now going after Equestria would be possible. We still got a lot of pony power, and I went back to extensive conscription. Every now and then they throw themselves against us, mostly in the naval game now. No more invasions because I think they lost their staging ground here, and getting naval invasions from Equestria over to here, it's almost impossible. But by the same way, it would be almost impossible for us to land. We need to be somewhere around Albion, take this, start building our own supply network, and very, very slowly build one giant defense structure after the other to maybe let them throw themselves against us and eke forward. I mean, there's more than 10 years left in the tech tree alone, and the game runs for even longer. I'm actually not sure if this mod has a finite end day where it says, alright, you're done, here are your points, you lost or won. So let us declare another war. The invasion is already prepared for the first island. The second island will follow suit. I should have naval superiority. Yeah, I got it. So after the 70 days, we can go out. I had to split up a few of my troops since I was guarding with my heal force, and I don't need this anymore. Let's see where this takes us. And it's already done. It was just one more day. Conqueror! Call all allies. I don't have any allies. But I forgot to put some planes into action. Well, once again, I'm a dum-dum. And I think I should scrap some of my old planes. Yeah, give me 100 fighters. Give me close air support. Is there finally a filter or something? Not really, so yeah. Tactical bombers. Oh yeah, give me a wing of tactical bombers. And is there a close air support? Close. Early bomber, heavy, naval transport, close air support. Oh yeah. Do we have radar? Yeah, it's still being built, so no night missions for us. Only day one. We want air superiority, close air support, and strategic bombing. Oh. And we go. Rocket research. This is the final piece of the airline. If I go naval, I will go this way. I'm pretty sure I will do a hard save and won't actually... Oh, there it is! The non-aggression pact. This would actually be the final of our tech tree, and now we got it anyway because we have a shared enemy and are now friends. Best buddies forever. The two falcons united at last. This was it, and we are done. We took the old capital and... Not wing body. Aquila was standing in front of the other one, so... The Black Rock's bandit queendom has capitulated. Hamilcare Vetivola has announced that the Black Rock's nation could no longer withstand the pressure from the overwhelming presence of Talonsian forces throughout the country. The Black Rock's governments choose to flee the country and has gone into it's the exactly same text we got for the others. And since we have claims, we can go cheap. I hope I can cut them off. Yes? No? Pass? Pass? Nope. Thank you, Aquila. It was it, and now we are really done. Those are teal forces. How's supply looking? Supply's looking pretty bad, so let's just station them along France here. And already my great infrastructure rebuilding the nation plan is set in progress. More railroads, more infrastructure, more civilian industry. Since I declared I think I am at peace, and therefore it should be okay to just, you know, be nice to everyone. How's unrest looking? Grifon Stone? Well, maybe I gotta visit them with a spurt of martial law. Once they are down to below 10%, I will switch again back to civilian because I don't want to lose everything in terms of compliance. Oh, Griffonstone is pretty far ahead, so yay for me. Over here, we also... I stopped... Oh no, I didn't stop martial law. But I think I can now. And integrate them, but I can let my compliance grow. Let those people grow. Or something like that. Invasion time! Please let me succeed. Ooh, it's gonna be close. Maybe I need to train some real marines instead of just sending my normal ground troops. How many enemy? Ooh, 5 divisions. Yes, I'm only attacking with. Oh, I'm attacking with 5, and we got some still in reserve. So it might end up being okay. Looks like we did it, Patrick. We saved Bikini Bottom. Alright, so it's been over a year. It's over 1.5 hours in real life. It's boring as hell. And I said, yes, man. And all diplomatics are allowed. So call for white peace. How does this end? We gave everything back. Right, that's the wrong outcome. I wanna just see the end. Okay, reload. This time I tried another way. Focus, no checks, so I can just start the focus tree without having ended the war, because I'm actually just more or less done with this campaign. I could do a world conquest. I did it before. It's unbelievable slow. I'm not sure if Aquila will attack us. Maybe they would. This would make it even slower and make it into an even larger world conquest. We could sit here, we could defend everything, build up a fortress in the south. We are the Wardens of the South. And could pretty much just, until the end of the game, defend until one such time as maybe they have thrown away all of their enemies, all of their troops against us. Or, what also is possible, they have the technology and breakthrough to whack us all down, which is probably, once we are fighting the entire world without any plan and without any preparation, the normal outcome. The Cultural Restoration Act. This morning in the capital, Fativola issued his first grand proclamation since New Maryland's full reincorporation into Talonsia. In it, he warmly welcomed all new ponies into the Empire before expressing enthusiasm at the prospect of introducing Talonsian culture to the residents of the former colony. In honor of this joyous occasion, his government has unveiled a set of sweeping changes to the names of cities and towns across the region. They have been altered to better align with the names used for these locations before the start of equestrian settlements in 1650s. Fativola closed out his address simply by saying, "A great wrong has now been righted." And they've been an asshole to all, so yeah, sorry about that. Forgotten no longer. And I think my fears have been right. I can see 127 troops at my border, and they stopped their non-aggression pact with us. I'm not sure if they are already justifying or if they have a focus against us, but I started building forts around the border, just to be safe. Talonsia reborn. As he felt a cool breeze from the ocean swept over him, Fativola gave a contented sigh. It had been far too long since he stopped to truly appreciate Talononte. Thanks to his efforts, the city has been transformed from the one he knew as a child. Looking out over it from his mansion, it was hardly recognizable. From an unremarkable trading port to the center of a glorious empire. Its citizens reaped the fruits of their empire, as wealth and treasure once unfathomable now flowed daily through Talononte. Artisans and scholars from across Grifonia flocked to the city to share in the riches of Talonsia. Fativola smiled. It was the return of prosperity, the revival of an ancient culture, the return to pride. It was the vindication of all he had fought for, a new empire to match the highest heights of the old. His life's work had been achieved. Etivola removed his glasses as tears began to well in his eyes. For the first time in life, he was filled with joy. And we lose the Maniac Warmonger trait and gain the I'm happy now and I will stay defensive. This is as far as I want to go, and this is where I will stay. Let's hope the accord goes through. And Aquila once again, joins us in a non-aggressive, in a defensive pact. If not, well, I don't know if I want to play the destroy all, well, not really, Grifon kind and pony kind and everyone. All I wanted was our little corner in the world. That's so bad. I was building like a madman. Oh yeah, not really defensive, but the infrastructure. Pretty much everywhere has infrastructure 5. We have radars, we have airports, we have more and more and more civilian factories. But for some empires it's never enough. A bit without much ceremony, now that we have restored our honor, rebuilt our empire and stand stronger among the greatest powers of the world, the time has come to begin seeking foreign allies. Why, we will never allow ourselves to be subjugated as we were under the Wingbardians. A defensive partner could prove valuable. Empire of Aquila may be amenable to warmer relations. And we got a defensive pact. I think the main reason why we got it is they were still at war up here with, I don't know, whatever, Wittenland or something. And also we improved relations and pressured them with diplomatic pressure. Now it's time to root out some corruption. Maybe something else pops up? No. Alright, I know some of you will be disappointed. This was a long episode and it ended in kinda like a cheaty way. But, I'm past my 30s and life's too short. You can do this if you want, but you don't want to do it more than once or twice. I'm really sorry if you expected to see this from me, but there's tons of world conquests out there and I don't have to be the one. I'm more interested in those nice intricate stories the mod makers have written. As far as New Merland goes, we missed the opportunity to say, hey, you know what? Give this to us and you can focus on the changelings by, I think it was 7 or 8 days. So after a year of stalemating, I think we can say, yeah, we pretty much just said, hey, this is ours. We don't do anything to you, you can't do anything to us. Now we are friends with Aquila, which admittedly was only possible via the focus tree, but let's just say it was possible anyway. So, if you left a comment, what do you want to see next? Maybe I will play this. But it still be, I think, 3 days until this one goes live. So, thank you all for watching if you sat through this, and bye bye.